The U.S. immigration system is confusing, but knowing a few basics can help you feel more confident and informed. In this short video, we'll explain how the system works, who's considered a U.S. citizen, who isn't, and the main ways people can legally live in the United States. The United States has always been a nation of immigrants. Over the years, immigration laws have changed many times, but the system still divides people into two main groups: U.S. citizens and everyone else. Let's start with a simple overview. Citizens are people born in the United States or became citizens through a process called naturalization. Everyone else falls into one of four groups: immigrants, non-immigrants, humanitarian, or undocumented. Let's look at the main legal paths for being in the U.S. Many people come to the U.S. to be with family. If you have a close relative who is a U.S. citizen or permanent resident, they can often sponsor you to live here permanently. This is the largest channel of legal immigration. Close relatives include a spouse, parent, or child over 21. U.S. citizens can also petition for brothers and sisters. The applications of relatives outside the U.S. are decided on at U.S. consulates around the world. Some relatives already in the U.S., usually spouses or parents of U.S. citizens, are eligible for adjustment of status, which means they can do the entire green card process in the U.S. Having the right family relationship is essential. But many persons may still be ineligible because of past immigration violations, arrests, or other factors. Once approved, you can get a green card, allowing you to live and work in the U.S. as a lawful permanent resident. For example, Maria's husband is a U.S. citizen. He sponsors her for a green card. Some people come to the U.S. for job opportunities. A U.S. employer can sponsor workers with certain skills or experience. These visas can sometimes lead to a green card over time. In some cases, people can also invest in or start businesses that create jobs for others. For example, Carlos is an engineer. A U.S. company sponsors him for a work visa that later leads to permanent residency. The U.S. also protects people fleeing their home countries because of persecution or fear of persecution on account of race, religion, nationality, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion. Refugees are persons outside the U.S. who have fled their home country, and asylum seekers are persons in the U.S. or at the border who seek protection. For example, Rosa applied for asylum at the border because her life was threatened because of her religious beliefs. Each year, the U.S. government holds a diversity visa lottery, also known as the Green Card Lottery. It gives people from countries with low immigration rates to the U.S. a chance to apply for permanent residency. The process is free, but only a small number are selected each year. For example, Daniel entered the lottery from Ghana and was chosen to receive a green card. Some people qualify through special programs that protect victims of crime, trafficking, or abuse. For some of these protections, the waiting periods can be very long. These include the U visa for crime victims who help law enforcement, the T visa for victims of human trafficking, and special immigrant juvenile status for children who have been abused, abandoned, or neglected by their parents. Survivors of domestic violence by a citizen or permanent resident spouse may also qualify under the Violence Against Women Act, or VAWA. For example, Anna's father abandoned the family after she was born, and she received protection through special immigrant juvenile status. There are also humanitarian programs that do not lead to a green card. The best known are DACA for some persons who came to the U.S. as children, and temporary protected status for persons from a few countries that have been ravaged by natural disasters or war. Many people come to the U.S. for a short time to study, work, or visit. Student visas, temporary worker visas, and tourist visas allow people to stay for specific periods. These usually don't lead to a green card. But sometimes people can change their status if they qualify for another program. For example, May came to study nursing, then got a work visa through her employer. The U.S. immigration system is complex, but remember, you are not alone. Trusted community organizations and licensed immigration attorneys can help you understand your options and find the best path forward. Together, we can build a stronger, more welcoming community where everyone belongs.